Yep, this was my exact fear. What's up guys, welcome to Superwise. I'm John. We have new details about the upcoming Avengers 5 and yeah man, this is exactly what I was worried about. I am not loving this at all. So let's get into this. Deadline released a report about Sean Levy directing Avengers 5. He's in early talks and I like that idea. I think it totally makes sense. I'm super hyped for Deadpool and Wolverine, so we'll see how he handles that. But if it goes well as I think it'll go, then yeah, Avengers 5 handing him it makes sense. But then we go more in depth about what's going on with the script. Michael Waldron turned in the latest draft and what it entails is concerning to say the least. I made a video about this because I had this concern, this fear, and it's coming true. So the idea and plan of this first Avengers movie since Endgame is that it's going to be an ensemble piece like Infinity War. It's not going to be a smaller roster, smaller mission to get to know the team. It's going to be just jump right into this bigger stakes thing, and it's going to have a lot of characters. 60 plus characters, 30 plus characters, whatever it is. Everybody's gonna be an Avenger. That's where the issue is, because in the first Avengers movie we had smaller stakes, smaller mission. We got to know the team through Avengers 1, Avengers 2, Civil War. You know, there were, events leading up and we got to know and love the team. But with this, we're just diving right into Infinity War. Like, imagine Avengers 1. Nah, forget about that. Let's just go right to Infinity War. Like, what are we doing? That's the issue right there. That was my fear, that there's going to be no real proper build-up. We're just going to dive right in. Not to say that the movie's not going to be any good. I mean, I'm just saying that the novelty of team-ups and stuff like that, like, it's because of stuff like this, because we're just going into it. We're not doing the work. We're just like, yep, Avengers, everyone's an Avenger. Like, no, that's not how this works. You can't just say the entire Marvel Universe is like in the X-Men. Like, no, this is a specific team, and it worked for Endgame. We had proper investment, proper build-up, and when everyone came together, we were like, yeah, man, y'all are Avengers, let's do this, let's finish the battle. This was my worry, this was my issue, that this would happen. You can't just do that off the bat again. You lose the novelty. I'm not going to know this team as well. We're not going to have a dinner party scene. We're not going to have these smaller intimate moments to get us to love the team. They're just pushing us right to the finish line. So I'm not a fan of it at all. Now I will say this, I do believe the MCU is going to soft reboot after Secret Wars, because it's like, to me, they're coming across as, yeah, we're not really investing our time in this specific group. This is kind of just like, get to Infinity War, get to the stakes, get to the conclusion, so we can get to the Mutant Saga, so we can get to the good stuff, bringing back the OG Avengers and wanting to focus on them. And at that point I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm with you. Rush this one out. Hopefully it's a good movie, but rush this one out, get to the big stakes, get to the conclusion, and then start from scratch for the most part. After X-Men 97, we all want the X-Men in the MCU more than ever, and you know what? Maybe this is a good thing, just to get this over with and move on to the stuff we really, really want to see. But still, imagine in the Infinity Saga if we just jumped right to Infinity War. I just think it's fundamentally flawed. Shouldn't even happen. It's not really a good idea. Not to say it won't be a good movie, but still, it's not the way it should be. I think it's a disservice. I think it's flawed, but hey, if we're getting into the Mutant Saga sooner, yeah, man, call everyone an Avenger. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just saying, man. Anyway, tell me your thoughts on all of this in the comments down below. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. That'll be all for me. Remember my catchphrase, guys. Stay super wise.